The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that a tense and dramatic battle is about to break out when Ridge decides to officially enter the battle with his ex-wife Brooke. The incident not only revolves around the complicated relationship between Ridge, Brooke, and Taylor, but also involves the fierce confrontation between Ridge and Carter. The story promises to bring unexpected twists and bold calculations, making the audience unable to take their eyes off. After many storms and hurts, Ridge has made a decisive decision. He not only wants to completely end the relationship with Brooke, but also wants to turn her into a sworn enemy. Ridge feels that it is time to regain control, both in his personal life and at work. He does not hesitate to declare that, after settling everything at the company and regaining control of Forrester Creations, he will remarry Taylor, whom he believes is always the safe and right place to settle. Ridge's decision not only disrupts Brooke's life, but also pushes the whole family into a never-ending war. For Ridge, this is not only a matter of love, but also a battle of honor and power. However, a big obstacle standing between Ridge and his goal is Carter, who is not only in charge of the company, but also Brooke's ally. When Ridge goes to Carter to ask him to return control of Forrester Creations, Carter flatly refuses. "This company belongs to me and Brooke. If you want it, you can only work under us," Carter declares. These words rub salt in Ridge's pride, making him feel seriously offended. The tension escalates when Ridge angrily responds, "I will not forgive you, you traitorous bastard." However, what no one expected was that instead of acting impulsively, Ridge has a cunning plan to eliminate Carter once and for all. Ridge understood that in order to deal with Brooke easily, he needed to remove Carter from the power picture. And he devised a desperate plan to anger Carter to the point that he would resort to violence, thereby creating an opportunity to denounce Carter to the law. Ridge believed that once Carter was arrested for intentional injury, he would be able to easily take control of the company and put Brooke in a weak position. It was worth mentioning that Ridge revealed this plan to Taylor and asked her to help him record the whole incident. Ridge believed that the video would be irrefutable evidence to put Carter in jail. Although Taylor tried to persuade Ridge to give up this dangerous plan, he still insisted on carrying it out, asserting that this was the only way to achieve his goal. Taylor, although worried about Ridge's safety, agreed to help him carry out the plan. However, deep down, she could not hide her fear. Taylor was worried that Carter might go too far and seriously injure Ridge, possibly even kill him. Ridge, with his strong belief in his ability to control the situation, reassures Taylor that Carter will not be able to do it. Taylor's conflicting thoughts add depth to the story, as she is torn between her loyalty to Ridge and her concerns about the moral and legal consequences of this plan. Will she be able to stand up to the pressure, or will she finally do something to stop Ridge? The upcoming episodes promise to be dramatic as Ridge and Carter face off in a battle that is not only physical but also mental and strategic, with Ridge willing to sacrifice himself and accept defeat to achieve his ultimate goal. But what happens when his plan does not go as planned? How will Carter react when he realizes he has been lured into a trap? And most importantly, can Ridge really win this battle, or will he pay a heavy price? Just as Taylor feared, the confrontation between Ridge and Carter did not end smoothly. After being provoked by Ridge, Carter completely lost control. He did not hesitate to throw powerful punches at Ridge, pushing the situation to a climax. Although Ridge had prepared himself mentally for his plan, he could not have expected Carter to become so violent. Taylor, who was assigned by Ridge to record the whole incident, stood outside and filmed every moment. But this did not make her feel secure. On the contrary, her anxiety grew as she witnessed Ridge getting weaker and weaker under Carter's relentless punches. What was even more frightening was that Carter seemed to have no intention of stopping and even beat Ridge to the point that he completely lost the ability to fight back. The situation became extremely tense when Carter, in a fit of rage, decided to end Ridge's life with a gunshot. That moment seemed to freeze everything, causing both Taylor and the audience to hold their breath. Taylor, despite being scared, knew that she could not stand by and watch Ridge get killed. She decided to act, bravely stepping into the dangerous situation to save Ridge. Taylor rushed over and pushed Carter down before he could pull the trigger, Ridge narrowly escaped the scythe of death, but Taylor's brave action put her in a dangerous situation. Carter, in extreme anger, immediately stood up and changed his target to Taylor. Unable to let Taylor reveal what happened, Carter decided to deal with her to silence her. He dragged Taylor out, despite her attempts to resist. The panic in Taylor's eyes clearly showed her helplessness when facing a man who was completely out of control. She knew that her life was in danger and the worst could happen at any moment. The big question is whether Ridge, in his weakened state, can stand up and save Taylor in time? Or will Taylor have to find a way to escape Carter herself? This incident not only puts Ridge and Taylor in danger, but also sets up a series of consequences. Will Taylor's video become evidence against Carter, or will it fall into his hands and be destroyed? Will Carter's actions push him into a dead end, or will Ridge and Taylor find a way to turn things around? These details not only highlight the danger in the relationship between the characters, but also show the fragile line between courage and sacrifice. Taylor, from a bystander, now becomes the center of the story. Her brave actions save Ridge, but also put her in a life-threatening situation. The audience will certainly not be able to take their eyes off the next developments, as every knot is gradually pushed to a climax. Can Ridge and Taylor survive and defeat Carter in this battle? Or will Ridge's plot become a double-edged sword, putting both him and Taylor in danger?